Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Abdullah Hassan Maghrabi. I'm working at الجزيرة factory for paints as a business development engineer. First of all, I'd like to thank the government of Oman and the organizer of this forum because they give us the opportunity to be here to present such an important topic, which is the fire sale. Al-Jazeera Paints is a Saudi independent company established before 30 years, and during this time Al-Jazeera faced the market strongly based on scientific ways to satisfy clients by focusing on quality and beauty, which is the logo of the company. Al-Jazeera was built in Khamis al-Sheikh, which is a city in the south of Saudi Arabia, and the plant started to expand it as the market share of Al-Jazeera increased. So Al-Jazeera committed to provide product and services in the field of paints and going side by side with development to achieve current and future ideals in a competitive way. So Al-Jazeera aims to look forward continually to new prospects in industry and technology of paints and make an optimum value to enrich human life and well-being. As a paint dedicated to consumer welfare, Al-Jazeera producing around 280 product lines are all designed to meet and exceed the stringent needs and the requirement of ever-increasing market. Al-Jazeera has around 350 showrooms in Saudi Arabia and 50 showrooms exist in the Middle East, are all strategically and easily located in key cities to promote customer service and to facilitate technical support response. The key of success of Al-Jazeera started from the research and development department. More than 20 years of steadfast commitment, Al-Jazeera faced the market by utilizing and fortifying its research and laboratory, by utilizing the top-line technology equipment. And also in this department you can see a very special devices that can test every property of the paints according to the ASTM standards. And this department is managed by high qualified chemical engineers and high qualified chemists who help Al-Jazeera to rise its flag in Saudi Arabia and in the Middle East. And also this department has helped Al-Jazeera to adapt a new orientations in the field of paints. For example, nowadays Al-Jazeera producing a green product that's certified from the Green Seal organization that comply with the LEED system requirements. Al-Jazeera producing integrity of product lines started from the architectural paints, protective coating, marine coating, and intumescent paints. Al-Jazeera holds its customer most important, their life and their properties, and this gives the rise to the birth of Al-Jazeera intumescent paints. As we all know, all building materials getting weakened when it's exposed to fire. For example, the wood char, concrete spats, and the structural steel lose its yield strength when it's exposed to fire. And here in the slide you can see an example of the wood char, the concrete spats, and buckling of steel. In this graph you can see the relationship between the yield strength and the temperature. When the unprotected steel starts to expose to fire, it starts to lose its yield strength and it starts to be destroyed within 10 minutes. And also the yield strength will reduce to 60% and the structural steel will be more possible to be collapsed. In the world of fire, we have three types of fire: cellulosic fire, hydrocarbon fire, and jet fire. The cellulosic fire is a fire fueled by natural carbonaceous materials such as wood and paper. And from this slide, we will start to focus or highlight the issue of the cellulosic fire, which is most spread type that can be occur at high-value infrastructure places. For example, shopping malls, airports, hotels, and also at schools and where the structural steels can be occurred, or where the structural steel can be placed. In this chart, we can see the relationship between the cellulosic fire and the time. The cellulosic fire can reach 550 centigrade, which is the critical temperature where the structural steel loses its margin or its design margin of safety in only 5 minutes, and after that start to increase rapidly to 925 centigrades in 1 hour. So making the structural steel increasingly unsafe will put life and assets in a great danger. This is an example of a building has been burned in Spain in 2005, and to control the building from the fire, it took around 24 hours to totally control the fire, and as you can see, the total building has been destroyed. From the National Fire Protection Association, we brought for you some statistical data that show 36% of the cellulosic fire occur on structures that tremendously alert and affect lives and assets.